Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hermitpack on the Hermitcraft Modpack Server, and today we are down here in our base, which is still both looking cool and an absolute mess at the same time, which I didn't think was possible, but I guess it is. Like, if I look here, this looks great, It's when I look over to here and I look at all this stuff over here, it looks an absolute mess. I even actually finished up this room in a live stream, look at it, and now it looks pretty snazzy, even though it is a little bit on the boring side. But we can always add things into this room as we go. I feel like, you know, bases in modded are more upgradable, whereas in vanilla, you know, they're more decorational. That's maybe me though. So I don't know. I'm trying to keep things both looking cool and being kind of very buildy, because that's the kind of person I am. I like to build things, but also, you know, be able to use technical things and do technical things as well. So today we're actually going to start with something technical, and that is, we have made a wireless grid, which is this little thing in my hand here. It takes RS, so you do need to charge it, I believe. I think I put it in here to charge it, and it charges in like 2 seconds because it doesn't take a lot of RS. But when I right click on it, you will see that I will see an inventory of exactly the same items that are in this grid here. So it's basically this grid, but wireless. Now, the only problem with this is that it is linked to this here, this controller, but if I were to go probably to about here, if I right click on it, it says in the bottom left hand corner there is no wireless transmitter in range. So we need to make an upgrade. Now, people told me that the upgrade is indeed this thing here, which is a range upgrade. It is for the refined storage, which is the same mod that those two things are from. And I believe you can maybe make multiple of them. I'm not actually sure. I believe I should be able to put the upgrades into this wireless transmitter here, which is, I'm guessing you can put 4. I could be wrong, but currently the wireless transmitter only reaches 16 blocks. I want to see, since this thing is pretty cheap, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. It's not too bad. I mean, it's fairly expensive, but I have the stuff, basically, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to make 2 of these. We'll try one, and then we'll try another, and if we can add multiple, then maybe I'll make 4 of them. But it depends how much, you know, use we're actually going to get out of this thing. I think that if everything we ever own is put in here, that'll be kind of good. You know, when we start building, you know, rooms down below, we can use the wireless grid to reach the items without having to come up here, which is the ultimate lazy false right there. But so let me make those upgrades. We'll see how far this thing really goes, and then we will get on with the rest of the episode. That didn't take too long at all. We have 2 upgrades made. Let's quickly pop in here and check that these go on this. 16 blocks to 24, 24 to 32, and you can't stack these. Okay, cool, so we can definitely take 4. So I'm going to make a couple more. I've got one pretty much nearly ready. Oh, let's not hang out there with the villagers too long. And this should be pretty good. It's literally just doing this. We've got Torturino going, so it's very, very quick, and all we need to do is make 1 more, which should be pretty simple. Very, very simple indeed. It just needs some more quartz iron. There we go, all 4 made, nice and simple indeed. Let's put these in here. 48 blocks is total. Now we should be able to reach this from out here. Let's see how far we can go. We can go to here, we can go to here, we can go to just about here. No, there. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. That's going to be kind of a circle around our house, which is not bad at all, seeing as though that's probably how far we're going to reach. Oh, hello there. As in, like, you know, we're not going to go much further each direction the further down we get. It's also going to work, I guess, with height as well. So we should be pretty covered for, you know, our needs at this base, so I'm pretty happy with that. Also, I don't know if I've shown you guys, but we have a lot more villagers. We have found some red priests. We've also found this guy, which apparently is a troll, this shady merchant here, so I might, if I ever get a spare one of them, I might, you know, test him out. But that's quite funny if he is a troll. I'm not quite sure, I haven't looked it up yet, but so many people told me he was a troll merchant, so that's kind of interesting. But we've got a few of these guys which we should probably make a pen for today. I kind of want to add the walls either side of this and put them inside there. They're very, very easy. All I need to make is a 2 high gap somewhere in a wall, and then I just use the lasso. It's so much easier than vanilla. Oh, I kind of wish it was that easy in vanilla. It's not. I mean, boats are pretty easy, but not that easy. But But yeah, we should probably get on with that. I'm going to see how far I can dig it this way. There's grass, so I'm worried that it's going to be on the surface. So we can always add a glass roof, I guess. That could be kind of cool. But yeah, let's see how far we can get with this, and then I'll come back to you guys to show you what I've been up to. So as I'm clearing this out, I'm realising that there is something that someone told me to make, and I can't remember who it was. Why am I looking in there? That's not going to help me. I don't have one. It's some kind of magnet, and I can't remember what one it was that they told me about. It was something along the lines of, I remember seeing that here, and also something else, but I can't remember for the life of me which one it was. Ooh, magnet enchantment book, that's interesting. It might be a ball, possibly. Pulls nearby items towards you, shift R, click to enable. Oh, must be powered, active, and in the hotbar. Okay, that we can do that, or in a ball slot, which is cool because we've got loads and loads of ball slots that aren't taken up. We've currently only got a lava charm and a fire charm, which I don't need, I don't think. So, whoa, power, power. Where did you go? How have I lost? I've lost power. Am I an idiot? Have I just done something stupid? Oh, me putting that charm in there. Did that? That can't have done that. No, wait. Does this thing still work if that's off? No. I don't know what I did. I definitely did something, but I don't know what it was. Which makes me very, very worried indeed. Oh god. Okay, so my wind generators are working fine. Everything looks to be connected. I did do some stuff with, obviously, getting rid of stuff here. But none of it was attached to the wind generators. They're still there. You were still attached to that. I don't know why we don't have power. That's worrying. No one's online, so I can't even be like, oh hey person, can you come help an idiot out? No, because I don't. What would it have been? I don't know. I definitely did something. Oh, that made it work. I can do that. I thought it was because of me putting the fire charm in there. That's starting to work. Oh, maybe it was the Torturino was on for too long. But what would it have been doing? Because it's only when things are using power that it then gets rid of it, right? Or would it be... I don't know, but we've got it working again. Maybe it's Torturino. That's interesting. At least we know that now. I've never had that issue before, which is why I didn't think it was a Torturino. Very strange indeed, but I guess we need to be more careful with this thing. I obviously left it on, so... Oopsie. Okay, magnet made. Let's turn that off. Can we stop that as well? There we go. And I should be able to now. Saying that, this... that lost charge as well. That's weird. That's going to start... Okay, it's going to charge. It's going to take a little while. We'll let that take a little while to do its thing. Probably need to be a bit more patient with these things. Right, where do I put these if it's a ball? I can't... It said it can be a ball. Shift right click to enable maybe. Right, shift right click. There you go, it's enabled. Okay, so if I dig up this block... it goes into my inventory. That's so cool. Put it back. Dig it up. How far can I be? Can I dig up you? How close to it comes towards me either way. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool indeed. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more. We're going to sort out... I can't put anything in this 3, so I'm going to probably split this off so I've got like that there. This is going to be the little access to that area. And then here is when we will start adding villagers. So one will be in there, one will be in there, etc, etc. That should work, and I think I'll do the same on this side as well. So we'll add another little area like that, which is where the staircase is anyway, so it's probably going to be best to have a little area where we don't have anything. So yeah, I think I'll add them so they're kind of just chilling in here, maybe with a half slab above them. I want to see their heads and not not their feet. So we're going to work out a way to put them in here so that they could look cool. But it should work pretty well and should be a nice way, at least for temporary measures, to work with these villagers a little bit better than basically what I had set up, which is pretty much what I've set up over here temporarily anyway. So that we have a lot of zombies, but yeah, I also might have actually lost a couple of these because zombies fell into their pen while I was digging away from this, so... Yeah, they're safer over there. Hopefully. I really do hope so. Otherwise we'll finish this off and then have no villagers left, which will be not so great. I'll be honest. Proof. He's in there. Can he get out? That is the question. Saying that, I should probably put a slab underneath him as well. Let's use one of these for the slab underneath. Yeah, so he can fit there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should do something with glass and chisel and bits, perhaps. That might work a bit better, I'm not sure. So we'll have him lower. So we'll have him about where that is. And we'll have something like blocking off his head here. What we can have is we can have their like main trade thing here is like a pixel art out of chisel and bits. Oh, that'd be so cool. And then, yeah, that'd be cool. So he's mainly for paper, right? He's the one I'm using for paper. Cool. So if I do a little pixel art of paper there, that would work, wouldn't it, mister? What do you think? Do you like that idea? You definitely need some lighting in there. I think lighting above them might be a good idea. And we'll remove this as well. But I might want to make them safer, because I think that if a baby zombie got in here, we would be pretty much stuffed. So I don't know how to go about that. Maybe they'll be okay. I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether or not a little bit chisel and bit thing, like in the corners, like a little one square one, that big, would stop it getting in. I don't know if that would work. Don't know. There's got to be something though. But the baby zombies are dying now, so good. Now I've got that guy in there. I've put a block above him, and then this little section of chisel and bits right here, which is like basically a pressure plate, I guess, in size. What I'm going to do is I've got a curse lasso, and I'm guessing I could probably get a baby zombie with this. Now, it's a bit of a shame that it's not nighttime anymore. We do have a big zombie, but you're not going to be able to do anything anyway, are you? Where are your babies at? Can I punch you and you have a baby? Spawn a little baby in next to you? Is that gonna... It's not going to work, is it? Okay, fair enough. I want a baby zombie, so I might wait for nighttime and see if any baby zombies spawn. What? Are you okay? Are you getting stung by bees? Is that possible? That's hilarious. Saying that, can I pick up you? Oh, don't explode. He exploded. Creeper has too much health. Oh, yeah, forget about that. Okay, you need to get them down to a certain amount of hearts. I think 1 heart or 2 hearts. Yeah, 2 hearts. So yeah, I'll wait and see if there are any baby zombies at night time. If not, we'll leave it. But I want to do a kind of a test and see if they can get in there or not. That could be pretty fun. Also, I would need to make sure these guys are safe before I let one loose in here anyway. So, yeah, I like that idea. So I'm going to make every other little bit look like that as well. And then we'll see. It's a bit of a shame I can't, like, stack them on each other. But that would be really weird. So, like, imagine that there as well. And then there, just in these little squares, like a little head. No, that would be really weird. What am I on about? Ignore me. So, since it's still not nighttime yet, is it nighttime? Nearly, but it's not quite. We need to... I've set all these up except for this one again. So they're all set up now, all got lighting in them, they're all looking pretty fantastic. I want to try the whole pixel art thing. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to look up... I'm going to have to... Wait, can I probably work from just a piece of paper? Don't know, I think it's going to be quite difficult to build it from that. I think I might have to get a screenshot up or something of a Minecraft bit of paper and then try and recreate it with chisel and bits. But I think that's what I'm going to give a go now. So I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that. I haven't got that much time on this episode today though, which is a bit of a shame because I am changing my setup around, changing this whole room around, which is kind of going to take a long while probably. Hopefully everything gets set up okay, and you'll see a setup video in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so we need to work on the paper trade. And then I'm sure we've got a few others that have something in particular. Like this guy is a tree guy, so we'll pick a tree and then build the sapling or something. That should be cool, hopefully. But let me see if I can work on those. That could be pretty interesting if it works. I'm really hoping it does, because this looks very, very plain and boring otherwise. We'll have to add some other detail somewhere along the line. Plus a ceiling, that might be a good idea as well. So I'll do the ceiling while I'm waiting for nighttime and baby zombies, and yeah, I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Oh, the babies are coming, there's 1 and 2. Let's grab one of these guys. Oh, can I not grab you? Oh, I have to reduce your hearts, of course I do. I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. Whoa! I'm gonna get eaten by your mother and father first, though. Let's kill the big ones first. They're easier to kill because they're taller, so I can just easily get them. I then want to just like hit you guys as much as possible. What is your... Oh, butts. Okay, let me hit you once. Then right click again. Please stand still. Oh, got him. I got him. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. No, I had you. But then I put you back down again. Let me punch you one more time. Please get back in the lasso. Get in the lasso. Don't pick up the lasso though. Get in the lasso. Get in it. Do I have to relog? That's just dumb. Okay, he's still here. Why can I not get you in my lasso anymore? I got him. I actually got him, finally. Oh my god, okay. Now we're going to let him loose in here, which is very worrying. I'll be honest. Now, that's so he doesn't escape up there. I don't think he can escape anywhere else. He could go down here, possibly, just in case he wasn't interested. That would be probably where he went. They're all safe in there unless he can jump up there, which I like to think is not possible. I'm going to put him this side, and he's probably going to run. Can you not get him? Can you not get him? Oh, no. You can't get him? Oh, you're trying to get me instead. Really helpful, man. Thanks, dog. Didn't quite need you in that. But at least I know my villagers are safe. So we're all good, I think. Hopefully, anyway. Well, this is nice and easy. I can just go along like that with a negative chisel design, and I feel like pretty much a bit bag doing that. But that means that I can now, if I have a lasso on me, I have one on me. Yeah, we need to keep that electromagnetic on me. I don't know how I can maybe... Oh no, we don't want you. We want another white coat. I think we want to keep them in like together. So we're going to have the white coat villagers here. I can always swap them around if they're in a wrong order, or I want the cheapest ones first, etc. But I think they should work pretty well. So I'm going to add these guys. We're probably going to have to expand this. I want to see if I could expand this downwards as well. I know I've got like an area down there, which is there, but I don't know. I feel like I can't really expand it too much that way. I don't really know how to fit this in. I can't expand it upwards because that's the ceiling. That's like the surface. But we've got all the paper villages on that side. And then I think we're going to go with the, what do you trade again, Mr. Cleric? Okay, you're good. And then we'll have the other pink coat that I think we lost in the zombie invasion. So I'll just fill these up with the ones that I'm using currently. Well, the next day, and here I am. I need to move OBS out of the way. There we go. Now I can carry on. I'm basically building some giant objects, basically, I guess, would be the explanation. I'm not really sure how to explain it. I do apologise if it's more echoey in here than usual. I have indeed actually changed the room around, and it is very echoey, which is a bit bad. But hey, we'll get there in the end at some point. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So that is obviously a bit of gunpowder. It isn't redstone. I know you're thinking, oh, that's a great bit of red. It's not. But we have done the paper. Very, very happy with the paper, how that turned out. So I made 4 of them. And then the rotten flesh went okay. But I got bored and started using just netherrack. Can you tell? Although saying that, netherrack has literally got the same colours as some of the hardened clay and the granite that's in there as well. So technically, it could have all just been netherrack with some redstone particles put in it, and that would have been it. But yeah, look, if you look at my inventory right now, these are all the blocks I have been using so far in the designs. They're not going so great, but I'm going to finish off this one because I think this one will go along all 3 of these guys, and I kind of symbolise what they have as trades. I guess it's not really that accurate. I might make some nether wart instead, but I don't know. I thought this would be an easier object, and you know, as we go along, we'll just be it'd just be really easy to start, you know, just going, oh, that's what I want, and then, you know, knowing what they're trading, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm having quite a lot of fun doing this, so I'm going to get on with it, come up with this one. And then at the end here, you can see that I made a drop down, so that I can then have the extra villagers down here. Now, I've got 4 slots so far. I might add 4 on this side as well. This one won't have a drop, though, which is a bit sad. But I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. We're going to make it work somehow, because I obviously didn't want that downstairs area to be, like, for villagers. Otherwise, I would have just had them all down there. But possibly, I might make this whole area villagers. I mean, why not? Let's just go for it. Sure. So a quick little bit of info for you guys. A lot of people have been telling me how there are different patterns, and you guys have seen how I've done them before with these. So these are just a shape. If I look in here, I think if I search design, yeah, if I hold shift, you'll see there's a chair design there, and then there is a mirror chisel design, which didn't work, so I don't know why I put that in there. Actually, I should probably throw that away. I don't need that one. Just wanted to try it out, and I tried that out on the paper shape, which was there. But if I use the positive chisel design, what I can do is right-click on that. You can see as I move this around, have the design. If I put it on, I think it's placement. Now, I think I need to put stone here. Now, I need all of those blocks in my hotbar as bits, I believe. Now, I don't know if I do or not. We don't want placement, we want impose. There we go. We want it to be there. No, we don't. We don't want that. Ignore me. Which one is it? Replace? That one. I knew it was one that had it further back, but you can see it's like a broken up design, which could be kind of cool. As you run out of materials, you could have like things running out, but basically I don't have all of the things. So what I can see is that I don't have enough basalt, and I don't have enough like hardened stone and all of those kind of things. So I'm going to make some more of those little bits, and then we should be good to make 2 more of those on the wall right there. So as much as this is pretty handy to tell me what villages are where, it would be really nice to have like a thing that hangs down, like a little sign that says villagers, which I could also replicate over on this side here when we have the same tunnel. But I don't have enough time right now to come up with the design for that. That would be crazy. But you guys are pretty talented when it comes to designs like this. Could you come up with a cool sign that could hang from the ceiling there, 3 blocks wide? I don't really mind. Whatever fits in there, with like maybe a little villager face, and then, or maybe even the word villagers, or just something. It could be really, really cool. Or even possibly on the wall as well, a 2-high design perhaps to go in this little gap here, maybe a painting. I don't really know. If you guys have made anything which is on bits that you want to showcase to me or show me, just, you know, send me it over. I've got Twitter at FalseSymmetry. You can find me very, very easily. It's linked down below, as well as all of my other stuff down below. If you don't have Twitter, send me a screenshot. Let me know. Let me know what you've been up to and stuff with Chisel and Bits. It's definitely pretty cool. But anyway, I've got not a lot of time left over, so I need to get on with this, dig out some more space, get these other villages somewhere safe, or at least as safe as these guys are, and hopefully get some more tunnels done in time for the end of the episode. Well, we've not only got one side done, we have the next side done too. And also, if I go down, these are all filled with villages. Well, this one here, let's just say I found a wall. So I decided to give this guy a little bit more space. I'm going to put paper on this side as well. But basically, it means that I can get to the paper traders both sides. You can actually see right through to the little villager over there, which is really cool actually. Very, very helpful. I'm sure if like I wanted to buy this from this guy or whatever, then I would, you know, get enough emeralds from this guy and then just go back and forth. That could be really handy. Oh, saying that. Oh, that's the tree guy. What is this guy? This is an alchemist. Pretty cool. So we'll give him a potion. This guy is a red. I don't know what the red priest give. Yeah. Do I actually have any emeralds? I can have a look. Let's grab a couple and then trade with both these guys. See what they give us. Some resonating, whatever it's called. Are you gonna do your funny business? Sure, and you as well, why not? Hopefully it's something good we get back. But this guy's been doing his thing for a little bit. Are you gonna open up a new trade or nothing? Are you a troll? You're a troll. You're a troll. You're a troll too. You trolled me. What? Is that like, is that... I don't even think this stuff is even that hard to make or something. I need to do that. No. Press the right button. False. That. An ender shard and redstone. Whoa! You can break it into bits? That looks crazy. I don't know. Does anyone know if these guys trade with anything else? I guess not, but if I fall down... Wait a second. Well, that's him. He's out there. Okay, I thought he'd come in. I was like, how? And then, you know this little area down here? Yeah, I didn't have enough villagers. I used to, and then the village, the zombie thing, like I mentioned earlier, happened. But we've got the shady merchant down here, just chilling, being all shady. Yeah, I see you being shady. You shady merchant, you. But anyway, that is probably all I've got time for today. This took a lot longer to organise than I originally thought. We'll sort out the ceiling and stuff like that off camera, and get this thing looking really cool. But I think this is starting to go somewhere. Adding symbols and things like that. That'd be so cool for shops. You could add shop signs. Oh man, the possibilities are literally endless, and I'm so happy. It started with a pillar. It went to the archway. It went to little bits like that, and oh man, just I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we create. I've obviously done a sofa. I've put these here because zombies were breaking down the doors. I've got a little chair there. Need to make a table for this little guy. Oh man, I need to fill this place with furniture, and I haven't got any more ideas. So let me know. I need a table, obviously, over there. I need to make a dance party area, apparently. Have I got there we go. Oh, no, don't check it on the floor. I need to go quickly check out this dance party that's going on. Is there a lot of people, or is it just one? I need to sort out this as well. This is terrible. You want my villagers, and you can't have them, okay? Get out of here, please. Thank you. But anyway, that is sadly it for this episode, guys. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.